You were lied to. All those years in school, all those textbooks, all that advice from adults. They left out the most important lesson: how money actually works. Now you are in your 20s, struggling to make rent, trying to keep up with your peers who seem to have it all figured out, and wondering, what did you miss? Let me break it to you. The real truth about money is not hidden in a classroom. It is buried beneath false expectations, outdated beliefs, and a system that profits from your confusion. And the longer you ignore these truths, the longer you will stay stuck in survival mode while others build wealth quietly. This is the harsh truth about money no one tells you in your 20s. But today, I will. Working hard is not enough, and it never was. You were taught that hard work is the key to success. Wake up early, hustle, grind, put in those extra hours. But here's the real kicker. The world does not reward hard work. It rewards smart work. The people who get ahead are not the ones sweating the most. They are the ones who understand leverage. Leverage of time, money, skills, and networks. They do not trade hours for dollars. They build systems that make money while they sleep. Think about it. The richest people you know, are they working 80 hours a week doing manual labor? Or did they find a way to scale their effort, automate their income, and earn passively? If hard work alone built wealth, every construction worker would be a millionaire. But the harsh truth is, hard work only gets you so far. Strategy, positioning, and ownership are what take you the rest of the way. No one is coming to save you. Financial independence is your job. This might sound cold, but it is reality. No one is responsible for your financial life except you. Not your parents, not the government, not your employer. And yet, most people spend their 20s waiting for the right job offer, waiting for the economy to improve, waiting to feel ready. The truth is, if you want wealth, you have to go take it. You have to take initiative. Build things, sell things, learn skills, save aggressively, invest early. Your 20s are not just about freedom and fun. They are about building a foundation, a decade of preparation that will shape the rest of your life. And if you spend it passively, hoping someone will hand you the life you want, you will be in for a very rude awakening by 30. Lifestyle inflation is your greatest enemy. You get a raise, you move into a bigger apartment, you upgrade your phone, start eating out more, maybe even book that vacation. Sounds fair, right? You worked hard. You deserve to enjoy life. That is how lifestyle inflation creeps in. It is subtle, socially acceptable, and incredibly dangerous. Because the more you make, the more you spend. And suddenly, no matter how much you earn, you are still living paycheck to paycheck. The harsh truth is, the first time you make more money is not a cue to spend more. It is a golden chance to build a buffer, a savings cushion, an investment portfolio. Wealth is built in the gap between what you earn and what you keep. Learn to love simplicity in your 20s. Not forever, just long enough to build freedom. Drive the older car, rent the cheaper place, cook more meals. It is not about being cheap, it is about buying back your future. Most debt is a trap, especially in your 20s. Student loans, credit cards, buy now, pay later apps. The financial world is designed to make debt feel normal, even empowering. But here's what they do not tell you. Debt robs your future to pay for your present. It forces you into a game where your money is already spoken for before you even earn it. And in your 20s, when your income is low and your decisions shape your next decades, that is a dangerous place to be. Now, not all debt is bad. A mortgage on a smart investment property? A student loan for a high ROI skill? Maybe, but most of the time, we use debt to fund lifestyle upgrades we cannot actually afford. And that is where the trap snaps shut. Because once you are used to that lifestyle, downgrading feels like failure, and paying off debt becomes a long, bitter battle that could have been avoided. Your degree is not a guarantee. This one stings. You spent 4 years, maybe more, earning that piece of paper. You were told it would open doors, but in the real world, degrees matter less than results. Skills beat credentials, and in many industries, the most successful people never even finished college. This is not to devalue education. Knowledge is power, but formal education? It is just one path, and not always the best one, especially if you chose a field with low market demand or vague job prospects. In your 20s, the faster you detach your identity from your degree, the faster you can adapt to what the market actually wants. Learn digital skills, start freelancing, build an online presence, pivot, grow. Your degree is a tool, not a ticket, and if you rely on it alone, you might end up stuck in a job you hate, making less than you're worth. Now pause for a second and really ask yourself, how many of these truths did anyone actually tell you? Because what you are about to hear next will challenge even more of what you think you know. Budgeting alone will not make you rich. Yes, budgeting is important. Yes, knowing where your money goes matters. But you cannot budget your way to wealth. You need to earn more. There is a limit to how much you can cut, but there's no limit to how much you can earn. And yet, most financial advice for 20-somethings is focused on skipping lattes, using coupons, and avoiding avocado toast. That is not wealth building, that is survival. Instead, focus on expanding your income. Learn high-income skills, build multiple streams, sell your expertise, flip products, do freelance. Budgeting is like plugging leaks in your boat, but earning more, that is adding sales. That is what gets you somewhere. If this hit home, subscribe to Money Mindset for more content that speaks to reality, not just the algorithm. You are not behind, you are just getting started. And if you apply these truths now, your 30s, 40s, and 50s will be everything you hoped your 20s would be. Let the others fake it. You are going to build it.